Trying to learn how to make some samples, ain't you? I'm gonna show you. Let's get into it. Alright, so I want to be short and thorough with this first part. So I have a MIDI pack that I put together. It's all minor scales, but it's just the scales. So if you have FL, you can take this scale pack and you can literally just throw it in, use the ghost notes. You know how to do that. Ableton, you have to take all the scales that I have developed. They're usually right here. You just gotta slide them over and then fold it down. You just go like this, boom, fold it down, and now everything that you play right there is in key all the time, every time. So to start off, I made this melody real quick, but this is just like the bass, and I mean it's a pretty dope melody, but there's a lot more we're gonna do with it. So I just want you to hear this real quick. Right, okay, super simple, super easy, but we're gonna make it way more complicated. That was just a bell from Analog Lab. So what I usually would do, I'm gonna go through and we're just gonna start from scratch completely. So what I would do is I would take that, I would duplicate it, and just to keep my MIDI just in case anything happens. And then what we do is we freeze track, and then okay, and then you flatten it. Okay, so now we have the audio. Turn that off, turn Analog Lab off, so that way you're not using up your CPU. Okay, so now what we do is turn that into a whole MIDI clip, Command J, and then we'll duplicate that over. Well, actually, before we do that, we'll just decide which octave we want to go on. Every time you want to change something, like the tonality of something, without messing with like I don't even know how to explain it, without messing up the tempo or the original sample, you always want to go to this tab right here and go to complex, and now we can change it to any semitone that we want. So any tone you want it to be, we can change it to. That's why I like Ableton so much. So this is what we originally got. Now we can just go like this. And this we're just gonna do to taste. That's hard. Okay, so we'll duplicate that. Duplicate it a couple times just to get that pattern right. Okay, so now what you can do is we can start layering things. Actually, as a matter of fact, we'll duplicate this again just so we can get a change up. Delete that, delete that. Cool, so now we're gonna go to the sauce, which is RC20. Throw that bad boy on there. Okay, so take the noise down, you don't need all that. And take the distortion, magnetic down. Cool. So now the wobble though, this is where you really get the effect. Cool. So that's fire already. Alright, so what we want to do with this is we're going to go into audio effects, grab the EQ8, drag it in. We're going to take those low ends out. Gotta take the low ends out. You have to. Where else are you going to put the 808s? Right there. That's where they go. Leave a little bit of room for the 808s. So now we're going to go grab my favorite plugin, Mellotron. I'm just trying not to take up that much of your time, you know. I'm just trying to give you this gold in a short amount of time. Mellotron, got it. Okay, so now this might take me a second. We gotta find the key, and also what are we trying to do? Just go with some strings and flute. Cool, boom. Hella quiet. Let me turn this up a little bit here. Ain't that hard? I just gotta turn this up. One of the two. Not loud enough, man. Alright, so I know what the issue is. This is too loud. This. Okay, cool. Y'all ready for this? Cool. All gas. We up in there. In there like swimwear. And matter of fact, we're gonna go ahead and just switch stuff up, just see what else we like, because I know that this Middle Ages is fire. Just kidding. Always go to. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch that up again. Go like this, drag this over, bada boom, bada bing, here we go. Octave that down a little bit. Tell you what, we're gonna duplicate that. Cut that out. Good job. Cut that out. Don't want to get it muddy. Cut away. so we're going to change the instrument on this to some strings. And this right here is literally how I like came up with the kit that I'm going to give you guys right down here. This is the whole sauce right here. Let's see where we going. Let's try strings. See what an octave lower with it. That's what I figured that was. So now you just layer your instruments, right? Alright, quick tip. Anytime you're using Ableton, if the stuff starts lagging out, it's because your CPU is going crazy. Boom, boom. Literally trying to be as quick as possible. Today, Junior. See? This is what we don't like. It's because I have 2 instances of Mellotron going, and it's like crazy CPU. Oh, that's why it's off. And that's awesome. Since we don't like the tonality of that, we're just going to use the bass. Okay, and so now what we're going to do, boom, like this. Drag that over, start another one. But now we're going to make it fire. We're gonna throw both these on here. Boom. Matter of fact, that was not what I wanted. Another quick tip, cut the lows at least a little bit on pretty much everything. Alright, last little tidbit of sauce here. So we're gonna add an audio track, right? That's the cool thing about Ableton is you can resample anything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna resample all that. We don't need that. So you get the point, right? So now it's literally just a game of layering dope sounds and then messing them up and messing with them and having fun and enjoying it. So now we're gonna go nuts just to see what it sounds like. We're gonna throw on RC20 on that extra sample. Mind you, we just, oh no we didn't. Okay, we just pitched it up. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to, once again, cut, you remember what I said? Cut the lows out. You know what I'm saying? Can't have that, because, I mean, we're, like, really, though, this is where the 808 goes. You got 5 different things going on in there. 808 ain't gonna mix well in that. Ain't happening. Okay, so always want to turn that down because it's gonna be really high pitched. Okay, so it's really high pitched, yeah, and it doesn't really sound like it would mix well. Boom. Alright, so you can go way deeper into this. Way deeper. I might just do that. So we could just go crazy. Midi, no, not Midi, audio. Sorry, I'm kind of scatterbrained, guys, because 1, it's like 2 in the morning, and 2, I'm trying to knock this out quickly. Like I said, I don't want to waste you guys' time. So we're going to find a perk loop. Perk loop. Okay, maybe. We'll see. Nope. Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me just do this. So you hear that first little piece out? Kinda already have an idea for that. Okay, cool, right? So that might be on time. I have to fix it. Yeah, we gotta fix it a little bit. Okay, so we did that. Turned it into a whole clip. Here's the fun part. that didn't turn out how I wanted it to, so. This might. Exactly. So now just to pop that out a little bit, we're gonna use and tell you what, we'll even go like this. From the top. But you get what I'm saying, guys. Like, there's a whole lot you can do with like simple plugins, and there's actually a free version, kind of version of like RC20. Matter of fact, okay, so I'm just gonna show you what it's called. Isotope Vinyl. Go on, look up that. Like, I used that for a couple months before I actually got RC20. Because my boy Dylan Graham, he was telling me about RC20 and showed me like what he does with it, and so that just kind of led me, like, I had to buy it. I would highly recommend getting RC20, but if you guys are trying to go the free route, which I believe me, I understand, get Isotope Vinyl. I might actually see if I can put a link in that as well, or in the description as well for you guys. But so if you like this video, if you're messing with me, subscribe, hit the notification button. I'm coming with all sorts of cook-ups, all that. I'm just getting familiarized with the OBS system and how I can like show you guys. But so in the description below, I'm gonna have a link to my free melody kit, the one I just put out. And it's got a lot of vibes similar to this, as well as my MIDI kit, this one right here. And so that has all the MIDI scales, harmonic and natural minor, because everything I make is trap shit, like all of it's trap shit. So it's all gonna be in scales that are minor, whether it be natural or harmonic or just the regular minor scales, whatever. But yeah, you guys can take that, and do what you guys want to do with those. If you guys make some beats with them, hit me up on Instagram at Houston Producedit. If you want to share it, just hit me up or post it, tag me in it, let me know. Also, if you guys have any comments on the content that I'm bringing, what I can do better, how I can help you guys, other than giving away free kits and giving away free advice or whatever I can. But if there's anything that you guys can think of, leave it in the comments. Let me know. But I hope you guys show love. Like I said, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. Let me know what's up. And until next time, keep rocking. Yeah.